This is the Lady Buddha, also known as the Linh Ung Bai But Pagoda in Danang, Vietnam travel guide. Located in Danang along one of the most beautiful coasts in Vietnam is the Lady Buddha located on the Linh Ung Temple complex. The Lady Buddha is the goddess of mercy for fishermen. In this video, we'll provide information on directions and tips and information from our own experience to the Lady Buddha Temple. Like this video and write a comment. We really want to hear from you so that we can keep improving our content. Welcome to Hipfig. If you're a travel enthusiast, then join our community by subscribing to this channel. This is the Danang Vietnam Travel Guide series. This episode is the Lady Buddha, also known as the Linh Ung Bai But Pagoda in Danang for visitors to Vietnam. The Lady Buddha statue is located on the Linh Ung Temple complex on the Son Tra Peninsula in Danang. The Lady Buddha statue is 14 kilometers from Danang city center. In fact, it's so tall that it can easily be seen from My Khe Beach, which is 9 kilometers away. Getting there is pretty easy as it's a straight drive up to the slightly windy road of Hoàng. You can get there using a taxi. Just make sure to ask the taxi driver to use the meter. And you can also use the rideshare app Grab using your smartphone. Depending on where you're coming from in Danang, it will cost around 100,000 to 300,000 Vietnamese dong or 6 to 10 US dollars. You can also rent a scooter if you're adventurous for about 7 US dollars a day. We didn't see any public buses come up this way, so we're not sure that there are any buses that come. There are, however, lots of tour buses that come up here. If you know the public bus that comes up here, we'd appreciate it, and our community would appreciate it if you put it in the comments. There is no fee to enter the complex, but there are donation boxes around the complex if you feel inclined to show your appreciation. We took a Grab, which dropped us off at the back of the complex in the parking lot. FYI, parking is also free. The complex is open from 6 a.m. and closes at 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. depending on the time of the year. Most of the signs were in Vietnamese, only a few were in English. When we arrived at 10 a.m., we saw many large tourist groups and more were coming, so try to come before 10 or after 3 p.m. From the parking lot, we passed the gift shop, which also sells drinks, snacks, and souvenirs, and where the restrooms are located. We walked up a few stairs to the main plaza where the main hall is. We drove past the main gate, but we didn't walk through the main gate of the pagoda, which is below the hill and will require you to walk up several steep steps. The Linh Ung complex is 20 hectares, which includes the main hall, the lecture hall, the ancestral house, the road halls, the library, the cafeteria, and the art hat statues, including the Lady Buddha statue. Please be aware that this is an active religious site. You will have to remove your shoes in all sanctuaries and remain silent, showing reverence. Although they weren't very strict, they do request that your shoulders and legs are covered and that your dress is modest. There is no photography or videography allowed inside any of the sanctuaries. On the main hall level is a huge plaza where you'll see marble sculptures of 4 guardians leading 18 spirits or arhat statues on the perimeter, placed in order protecting this area. Each arhat or spirit shows the different levels of happiness: anger, love, and joy. The main hall is decorated with curved roofs and dragon patterns along its pillars. My favorite feature were the many large pots of well-groomed bonsai. Take time to really look at the detail. They are really, truly amazing. From this plaza level, you can see the back of the Lady Buddha statue and the gate that leads to it. On the left-hand side of this plaza, you'll see a stairway which leads down to the next level, as well as down to the main gate. From the stairway, you can see sweeping and expansive views of the ocean. From this plaza level, we walk to the edge for the view. We could see Danang downtown, Son Tra Sea and Island, and Mike Beach, absolutely beautiful. I hear that the sunsets and views here at night are also amazing, but we weren't able to stay, unfortunately. Once we reached the lower plaza, we ran into some friends. There was a family of monkeys living in the large trees located there. Please note that these monkeys are wild, so don't try to feed them or get too close to them, and please watch your personal items and children. The Lady Buddha statue is 67 meters high with a circular base with an additional 35 meters, making it well over 100 meters tall. To give you a reference, it's as tall as a 30-story building. The statue faces the sea with one hand praying and the other holding the nectar to bless fishermen. We came on a windy and overcast day, but the fast-moving clouds just added to the mysticism of the place. We took several pictures on the outside and went up the stairs to the entrance of the base. At the top of the stairs of the base, we took off our shoes and walked inside to the Buddha sanctuary. There you can pray and light incense sticks on the altar. There are 17 floors, also with 21 Buddha statues on each floor and a staircase that leads to the top. It was not open to the public at the time that we visited. After our time at the Lady Buddha, we walked back up to the main hall. At the top of the stairs, we took off our shoes and entered the sanctuary. There are 3 Buddha statues, one in the center and 2 smaller ones to the left and right. Also along the sides inside are 2 guardians. It was truly peaceful, and we lingered here a while, enjoying the area and the view. Be sure to meander around checking out all the various marble statues, including the monkey god. We thoroughly enjoyed our visit here, and we highly recommend it to anybody who is visiting Danang. Make sure to wear comfortable walking shoes as you'll walk up and down lots of stairs. And it's also a good idea to dress in layers as it gets very windy here, and so you might need a jacket. Wear sunscreen if it's a sunny day, or bring an umbrella if it's overcast. This attraction will take an hour or more depending on your interest, combined with a visit to Mike Beach. This is a must-do when you're in Danang. Happy travels! Go to hipfig.com for more information, or go to our Hipfig travel channel on YouTube, and be sure to subscribe for regular updates.